Hi everyone, so this is the new moon in Scorpio reading. Oh man, it's happening November 13th, 2023 at 5:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be at 20 degrees and 44 minutes. Many astrologers, they push it to 1 degree more, which would be 21 degrees. Okay, so anything that you have at 20 to 21, I would give it an orb of 25 degrees, and then 5 degrees before that it will touch on any of the planets that you have in your chart. But this new moon, energetically, it should last from November 13th to the 20th, and I'll explain why, okay? But the Scorpio new moon is for clearing, purging, cycling out things to make way for the new. It will last for 6 months until spring of 2024, when we have the Scorpio full moon. So it's for clearing past life karma, energetically clearing things that can't be understood with the rational mind. And some would say ancestral curses, or the advancement of astral travel to fix your soul retrieval. Okay. A new moon is when the sky is the darkest. And with it being in Scorpio, it will bring that mysterious new beginning. The emotional depth of Scorpio will provide freedom and liberate you from fear. The fears that you were afraid to face. That thing that you were locked into back and forth as an obsession, okay, that you just couldn't get over. So the reason why I said energetically this moon will last November 13th to the 20th is because it's going to make some aspects to important planets that have major energies, okay? But at the beginning, it will be conjunct Mars. And Mars is motivation, aggression, passion, determination. You can work with shamanic work or drums or drumming frequencies during this full moon or new moon to help you with the energetic releasing. Also, it will be opposing Uranus and Taurus. And Uranus will be providing a mirror to you for what needs to change. Uranus is at 21 degrees. Okay, so we'll be looking at Uranus and Mars. Also, Neptune. Neptune is at 25 degrees. And it will be hitting Neptune November 17th after the new moon lunation. And it will show you the way, the solution to your soul's path. Okay. Then we have Pluto. So this new moon will be sextiling Pluto. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. Okay. And when I say ruler, I'm not saying that this planet completely rules over that sign. More so that the ruler means that it's in relationship with that planet or that sign. Okay. Now, Pluto will be at 28 degrees whenever the moon decides to touch on it for sextiling. The last time that it will be at 28 degrees in Capricorn in our human existence, you and I, okay, our human lifespan, there will be a confirmation of what just shifted for you. Almost like a relief, that soul sigh, right? Of, oh, things are finally changing. So Pluto in Capricorn is holding you responsible for your energetic shift and cleansing, the purge of your soul, of the energy that no longer serves you, okay? That energy that is untruth, unsafe, some type of obsession, that going back and forth that I was talking about earlier. This could also result in cutting ties or strings with a person, a situation, a habit, or a pattern. Okay, but I do want to emphasize upon the planets of Neptune is helping you understand why it's happening. Okay, Uranus is reflecting wherever Scorpio is placed. It's reflecting that house to you to look at it. And Pluto is transforming it. All right. Something will end to begin anew during this new moon. And we're going to go over where it's hitting in your chart. Please look at your sun, your moon, your rising sign for the full spectrum of your planets and where your planets are placed, where the planets are hitting, and the houses, and alchemize the energies all together so that you could make a story of what's happening in regards to your own personal individual life. Okay, I'll see you soon. Hi, Cancer. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to look and see where this new moon is happening in your chart. It is happening in your 5th house. The 5th house deals with love, your love life. It also deals with infidelity, romance, the fun sex, right? Hobbies, children, joy, hope, optimism, and your popularity, recognition. It can deal with dating, pets, and pleasures, your creativity. Okay, so there was something back and forth in regards to those things. And Cancer, if this is dealing with your love life, Taurus is being highlighted here. So say you're in love with someone and they could live far away from you, or you could decide to move to their community. This could happen either way, of them moving toward where you live or you going to where they live. The 11th house is community, hopes, dreams, wishes. You could get proposed to during this time if this is dealing with love. Networks, groups, clubs, friendships, and older siblings here. Okay? So this could look like you starting something new within your creativity that you were wondering whether or not it would be accepted within the community. Yes, it looks like a yes here. Okay, if you wanted to start a new project or go forth about putting up a community stand of some sort, like at a flea market or at we have festivals on the East Coast where, like, autumn festivals and winter festivals, things of that nature, to where people have parades or vendors and they set up, tables and sell their things that are locally made, right? That could be a thing for you. Also, the 5th house is recognition and popularity and celebrity status. You could get noticed within where you live for whatever you do, okay? And this could also be a vice versa thing of you purging the fact of you've been wanting to get noticed so badly, and now you're just letting it go. But we're going to look more into the transformation here, and that's in your 7th house. Pluto is stationed in Capricorn at 28 degrees in the 7th house, and this is dealing with others, business partnerships, contracts, agreements, things that deal with other people. Also, friendships are here, the very close ones, and of course, partners, spouses, your relationship with that loved one. So you could decide that something has to change here within this department for things to move forward, and that epiphany will hit, okay, a couple of days after the new moon, I'm sorry. And Neptune is preparing you. Neptune is preparing you for what's in the future, what the future holds for you, and that's in the 9th house. This could be travel. This could be faraway places, other cultures that you've been wanting to visit, because the 11th house is hopes, dreams, and wishes, okay, in Taurus. It's also the 9th house regards to your belief system of how you see relationships, how you see love, how you see the way that people are. Are you happy in your community? Is this the back and forth that's happening? Maybe it's time to move. Right? Maybe this is preparing you to move, or vice versa. Maybe this is showing you gratitude for where you are, because if you were in somewhere else, then you wouldn't have the relationships that you have, and you wouldn't have that security, okay, that you have within your community. So, I mean, this could work up either way, but a belief system is changing here of, do you believe in marriage anymore? Right? That could be a thing. Do you believe in that partnership, that business contract that you're in anymore? Or is it all just rose-colored glasses that they put on your face to say that you're going to get that bonus? But are you really? Right? That could be a thing. Scorpio is going to bring out that truth. It's going to purge whatever lies are happening within your world, and you're going to see the truth for what it is, and maybe even respect it, considering, you know, everything happens for a reason. And if it didn't happen at that time, then, you know, things wouldn't have worked out the way that they did. Right, Cancer? But you're going to see the way that you believe is changing. And in a good aspect. And this transformation is going to open up a door for the new, for you to walk through and see that, man, it didn't have to happen like that, but it did, and I'm kind of glad it did, because it was kind of quicker than the other way it could have happened. Right? But your dreams and wishes of what you want, Cancer, think about it very clear during this time. You're going to have motivation from Mars to say, what is it that you actually want? Do you want this relationship, business, contract, this agreement, this lease agreement, this contract that you have with whomever is involved within your business? Do you want that? You know? So you're going to figure it out, but at the same time, have hope, have faith, because the 11th house and the 5th house activated is preparing you for the new. All right. Thank you for being here. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign for the full spectrum of what's happening within your world, and I will see you next time.